Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is my first time greeting you as the 21-year-old. Feels good, feels different. On today's video, I'm going to be telling you guys 21 things I've learned at 21. Obviously, some of them I've learned, well, all of them basically I've learned before I was 21, because I'm only 21 today. Yeah, so let's just get straight into it. I'm reading off my laptop, so if I look above the screen, don't be alarmed. The first one is, all feelings / emotions are okay. There's no such thing as a good feeling and a bad feeling. They're just emotions, bro, all of them. They're designed so that you can feel them. So allow yourself to feel them. Don't feel bad for the way you feel. You know, just sit through it and feel it, okay? That's something I learned now in college, actually, which is kind of, you know, it changed the way I look at things and the way I feel about things, because, you know, most of the time growing up, our parents sort of like make us have negative connotations towards certain feelings. You know, like you feel a certain way when you feel sad. You're like, why am I sad? I'm not supposed to be sad. You know, whereas it's not a bad thing. Let me just close the window. You know, there's nothing wrong with being sad. You feel sad for a reason. There's a reason. Excuse me, I'm a bit sick. Yeah. Feelings are okay. Feeling sad is okay. You know, when you're young and you're crying or you're sad and your parents are like, why are you sad? Why are you sad? And then they beat you up and be like, I'm going to give you a reason to be sad. It's sort of like traumatizing and makes you, as you grow older, you like, you know, feel some type of way when you feel sad, or when you feel, like get angry, like, oh shit, I'm not supposed to be mad, I'm not supposed to be sad, because it's not a good thing. I'm here to tell you now that that's BS, bro. You are supposed to feel that way. You are designed to feel all feelings, and all feelings are feelings. All feelings are okay. All feelings are feelings, bro. Okay, let's move on to the second one. And this one is quite obvious. Money makes the world go round. Money makes the world go round. Unfortunately, a lot of things require money. Yeah, man. Like, you need money to be happy. And I know a lot of people are going to disagree with this, and that's okay. That's okay. I'm here to tell you what I think. Not necessarily what you have to think. I'm just here to say what I think. You do need money, bro, to be happy. You do need money to do things. Like, you need money for everything, bro. You know? And I believe in that. I'm sorry. You can say whatever you want. How you feel about that. The third one is the transition between high school and outside of high school is crazy, bro. Okay, let me read here what I said. High school to outside transition is crazy but doable. But it's annoying when people hold on to the old/high school version of you, which makes growing really hard. Then I said reinvent yourself as many times as you want, unapologetically. Yes, the first part is that transition from high school to outside is really tough. Like, it's really, really hard. From just leaving high school to uni, that transition, the workload, the way things work is already hard. And then also having to start over, you know, basically being grade 8 again in life, make new friends, get used to the setting because you're far away from home, having to like be disciplined, control yourself, wake yourself up. You know, some of us have been doing that since high school, but like, you know, it's for others, they haven't. And then you get like high school friends or people you knew in high school who know this version of you that you were in high school, which you necessarily aren't anymore, you know, and it makes it really hard for you to grow as a person, especially if it's like people from back home, you know. If you don't stay in a city where there's a uni and you don't go to the uni in the same city you grew up in, it makes it really hard, because you're going to go back home and people are still going to expect you to be that same person. Like, you're going to be that same guy who you were in high school, you know. And then it also just kind of makes you sit back and sometimes conform to that version of yourself, which is not really a good thing, to be quite honest, because like, it's hard. I won't lie, like, it's really hard having to show people that you're not that person anymore, especially if it means letting go of certain friendships and certain people. Because I mean, they're friends with that version, and if they're not okay with who you are now, then you have to kind of, cut ties, because I mean, we're here to grow, But yeah, reinvent yourself as many times as you want. Rebrand, like wake up and be a new person if you want, bro. You can start off as many times as you want. I'm here to tell you that right now. Number 4. Oh, this one took me a long time to realize. And it's not life is not a race. You don't have to have it figured out by a certain age. There's no set timeline on when you should have things done. This one hit me so hard because matriculated in 2020, and I remember when results came out, my friends were getting straight emails from like unis, like a few minutes after results came out, and I'm just sitting, I'm waiting, I'm like, shit, no unis replied to me, bro. What did I do wrong? What's going on? I was like so depressed for a very long time. Rejections, left, right, center, middle, up, down, diagonally, fucking, like, bro, I was so depressed. And that's also because I feel like we're not taught how to apply, I guess. Because I mean, sure, you should aim high, but sometimes, like most times, you have to be like realistic, It also comes with not having anyone help you do certain things, because I was applying for crazy courses, bro, and I was not an A student. I was smart, but I was not an A student. So my first choices, my second choices, my third choices were crazy courses. And shit hit the fan in matric because it was COVID also. So, obviously I didn't meet the requirements. Obviously I was getting rejections, And that was really tough for me to accept. Luckily I had really supporting parents. I went to Cape Town, spent the year with my sister there in 2021. I had a really good time. But like, I had to like sit down with myself and actually accept the fact that my friends are in uni and I'm not in uni. And then there's also people asking me, what are you doing now? Blah, blah, blah. Because also I was head prefect, so there's already this expectation, and also I was quite like known. So there's already this expectation of like, you're going to be doing big things, massive things immediately. I mean, I am going to do big things, but like, it's not going to happen like, one event after the other, And like, I feel like there was this expectation of like, straight after uni, I'm going to this, and people thought I was at UCT because I was in Cape Town, and because I was ashamed for quite some time, I was like, yeah, I'm at UCT, blah, 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 blah. And then as more people asked, I was just like, nah, I'm not in uni, I'm on gap year. I'm not doing anything this year. And then we asked, what do you want to do? Bro, I have no idea. Literally, I have no idea. These rejections made me sit down and think about like what I want from life and, how realistic I have to be this time. Yeah. Oh shit, the laptop switched off. Number 5 is exist outside of people's perceptions of who you are. Okay? People's perceptions of you is not your responsibility. Who people think you are is not your problem. You are not expected to live up to people's perceptions. You are not who other people think you are. And I feel like you need to know who you are for you to be able to discern between who people think you are and who you are. You need to be able to like say, no, that's not me. That's who you think I am. But me? That's not me. I know myself. Number 6 is tell the people that you love them. Tell them that you love them. Okay, tell the people you love that you love them. That's so important because life is really, really unpredictable and uncertain, and you never know what's gonna happen. You never know what may happen in the next minute, in the next hour, in the next day, bro. I know it's hard, and I feel like it comes with breaking generational curses for some of us who don't come from affectionate homes where like you hug and tell each other you love each other every day and stuff like that, you know. And I feel like my family is growing like that now. We're becoming more affectionate, and it used to be so uncomfortable, but I'm getting used to it, and it's nice, you know. It's nice to be able to say that. So I challenge you, if it's also hard for you, I challenge you to start practicing it. Start practicing it to yourself in the mirror, and then start saying it to your family, to the people you love. Number 7, change is the only constant. Change is the only constant in life. That's the only constant thing that's gonna happen in your life is change. And you have to accept that. You have to be comfortable with that. As much as it's uncomfortable, that's literally the only thing that's gonna keep happening in your life is change. Number 8, is how did I go? Number 8 is that idea that you have, pursue it. You got it for a reason. I saw this on one of my mutuals' posts on Instagram. That the idea that's planted in your mind is planted in your mind for a reason, bro. And unfortunately, if you don't take it up, it's gonna go to somebody else. And I've seen that happen in real time. Because I remember with me, I think I did it in 2021. Or I got the idea in 2021. And then I did it last year in December for quite some time. So I got the idea of opening an Instagram page, of being like a stylist and stuff like that, like in 2021, you know? I'm not saying I got the idea first because I don't know when the next person got the idea or whatever. But yeah, I got the idea of opening up an Instagram page for, you know, being a stylist and just putting outfits together of me and like other people and showing people how I style stuff and stuff like that, you know? And I procrastinated doing that for like a year, and then December 2022 I decided to open up the page. But then I wasn't intentional about it, you know. I just did it for the sake of, you know, just finally doing it, and I wasn't really happy with it. You know, I wasn't doing anything. I just opened the Instagram page and then left it there. I wasn't actively doing anything on the page. Then I decided to, like, you know, shut it down. And then a few months, because it was December 2022, a few months into this year, somebody else opens the page, someone I know. And I was like, oh wow, it's actually true that, you know, if you don't like follow through with the idea that's in your mind, it's gonna literally go to the next person. Number 9, we're number 9 already. Number 9 is everyone is as lost as you are, if not worse. Stop comparing. It goes back to this. It goes back to the timeline thing. As much as everyone looks like they have everything together, they don't. They don't, bro. Trust and believe. I remember getting asked all the time, like, how are you? How do you have everything together? How do you seem so put together all the time? Blah, blah, blah. Bro, you don't know what's going on in my head. Firstly, you don't know what I go through. You don't know. You don't see me every day. You don't see me. Okay, you do see me every day, but you don't see me for 24 hours in that day. You don't know what my 24 hours looks like. So in those 2 or 3 hours that you see me, that's maybe when I'm able to like bottle everything in, and then for the rest of the day, you don't know what's going on. Yeah, man. People go through stuff like a lot. It's not to say your life is better than the other ones or the next person's life is better than yours. Everyone literally goes through their stuff. Number 10 is do not stay where you do not feel appreciated. There are people out there who want to know you, whether it's in friendships or relationships. This one also, man, in high school, I was just everywhere, man. High school and primary, I was just everywhere trying to be friends with like everyone. You know, I was lost, man. I was lost, and it's not a nice feeling because I sucked at making friends also. So that was just a bad combination all in all, because you're going to end up doing things you don't want to do. And yeah, man, but we ended up finding ourselves throughout, like towards the end of high school, which is nice. Number 11, follow your gut. Yeah, trust your intuition, man. Trust it. Some of them I'm not really going to explain because they're kind of self-explanatory, like number 11. Follow your gut. Like trust when your gut is telling you something. Trust that energy, bro. Number 12 is, this one's a bit religious. Number 12 is, your relationship with Jesus and God is your responsibility. And it's not going to be an easy one, but it sure does lift a lot of weight off of your shoulders. Yeah, I'm gonna let that one sit with you for a bit. Yeah, you have to get active. You have to get active with your relationship with God, because, man, there's a lot happening. There's a lot happening, and a lot happening in this realm and in the realm we cannot see, bro. In the spiritual realm, bro, there's so much happening. And like, I get so many dreams lately, so many scary dreams, and it's just like, I have to get up and pray, bro. And I'm just here to tell you to get on your Zoom. I'm just here to tell you to get on your Zoom. Just saying, not to pressure or scare any of you guys, but just be proactive. Number 13, chop life, because life will chop you regardless, bro. Whether you choose to enjoy life or not, life will fucking chop you. Life will chop you, bro. So enjoy life every chance you get. Every chance oyifumanayo, make sure you do what brings you joy. Make sure you do what brings you happiness, bro. Please, like, I'm an advocate for that, for whether it's closing your laptop and just taking a break and going for a walk, or chilling with friends, or taking yourself out on a date. Like, do that, bro. Like, life is so short and life is so hard, you know? Whether you decide to be serious about life and be like, I'm gonna do this, life will chop you. It's not gonna be like, oh, because you decide, oh, I'm gonna be this and this and this. It's not gonna go easy on you, bro. It's gonna be just as hard. Number 14, do what you love and make sure you're doing it for you. With this one, I don't know how to explain it, but yeah, I don't think I can explain that one. It also is self-explanatory. Like, just do what you love, man, and make sure you're doing it for you. Yeah, I remember when I was writing this down, I had an explanation for it, but I can't remember. But yeah. Number 15 is, everybody needs therapy. Everyone needs therapy. Therapy is not necessarily for sick people. Therapy is not for mentally ill people. Prevention is better than the cure. That's what I'm gonna say. Prevention is better than cure. Literally. Number 16. Okay, well, before I move on, I feel like there's a negative connotation with therapy, especially in Black families. Therapy is not necessarily airing out your family's problems or dirty laundry or anything. It's not even about your family. That's what I'm here to say. It's not about your family. No therapist is going to sit down and ask you about your parents' ndabas or your sister's ndabas. They're there to ask about you, to find out how you're doing and help you fix any bad habits you have, you know? Number 16, your happiness comes first. I mean, what more can I say? Number 17, asking for help doesn't make you weak. If anything, it makes you strong. It makes you a strong person. Being vulnerable is not easy. It's not an easy thing. Being nonchalant is not cool also, okay? Just to put that out there. Number 18, discomfort equals growth. You won't find growth in a comfortable spot, bruv. You have to get uncomfortable. You have to get uncomfortable for you to grow. You have to do things that are not, that you're not used of doing. I don't know if I could put it that way, but maybe I should say you're not gonna get different results from doing the same thing. Yeah, I think I should put it that way. Yeah. Number 19, not everyone will like you, and that's okay. You're not meant to be liked by everyone, bro. You're not meant to be liked by everyone. And if you are liked by every single person, then that says something about you. You have a wishy-washy character, I believe. I believe someone who's liked by everyone, everywhere they go, they have a wishy-washy character. They don't have set beliefs, set principles, because I mean, what do you mean you're going to be like? It means you just go with whatever everyone does. You just going with the flow. You're just being pushed around, and you don't want to be that person. You don't want to, that's not the thing to be. That's not the person to be. Okay. Number 20, doing nothing is okay. Definitely taking a break is very much important. Rest days are very much important. Rest days are as important, if not more, than doing something, than being active. Okay, just taking a step back, reevaluating, or just chilling is also just as important. And then lastly, but certainly not least, you are who you surround yourself with. And I feel like we've heard this so many times. Some of these are cliches, but that does not make them false. They are very much true. You are who you surround yourself with, unfortunately, even if you refuse to believe it. Even if you refuse to see it, you can say, oh, I do hang out with these people who do things like this, but I choose not to do that. But in some ways, you are the company you keep. Okay? You are the company you keep, and that is true. I didn't mean for this to be deep. But unfortunately, I am that type of person. I am. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you've gotten this far, comment down below happy birthday, because today is my birthday. The day I upload this video, it's my birthday. So comment down below happy 21, or comment 21. No, don't. That's cheesy. Just comment happy birthday, and I'll appreciate it. Thank you guys. See you in the next video.